guys, welcome back to my channel. Thank you guys for coming back to another video. I know it's been such a while since I've done a video. It's been some time, but I am back with a Passionflix update. I want to get back into filming more consistently now that summer is coming to an end and we are creeping into fall. There's so many fun fall videos that I want to start making, but for this video I'm going to be giving you guys updates on what Passionflix has been doing, what's recently been released, what's in post-production and currently in production, and some new projects that they are going to be adapting. So if you're at all interested in any of the news regarding Passionflix, just keep watching. All right guys, so I'm going to start off with the most recent project that was released, and that is the Blackdagger Brotherhood. This has been one of their buzz-worthy projects. It came out June 5th and it was released with 2 episodes to kind of kick off season 1. I will be the first to admit I was quite surprised with this project. I have heard of the Blackdagger Brotherhood books, like the series, before. Never paid it much mind, never really got into the world, but I had heard about Passionflix adapting it and that they had the author on board 100%. And kind of just forgot about it for some time, and then it was released and I was so hooked, completely hooked on the show. I literally was, I think, the 5th episode in before I cracked and just went straight to the series and started reading the book series, and I just couldn't put it down. I couldn't stop. I just kept going down the line of all the books, and honestly the show was, I thought, really, really good. In Passionflix fashion, there are some parts of it that's a little cringy or a little awkward, but all in all, the story for the first season completely had me hooked. I was waiting for those episodes to drop like crazy, so I was very, very, very pleasantly surprised. But yeah, I liked it. I think they did a really good job. There's a lot of familiar faces on this project. I think it was said that Tosca had such a great time working with some of the Passionflix alum and wanted them to come back for a new project. You will recognize Olivia Applegate. I'm pretty sure that's how you say her name. That's her name. She is the lead Beth in this adaptation, and we also have I do not remember his name, his real name, but he played Colton in the Driven series alongside Olivia, and he was Butch in this series. So very fun. I thought everyone did really good. I mean, it was really interesting, and I'm really excited to kind of see how everything unfolds. I've read not all of the books in the series, but I've gotten through most of them, and I'm really excited to see like how it comes to life and how they're gonna do it. It was green lit for season 2, but also I'm pretty certain that all of the books were optioned by them, and they have a really good relationship with the author, so I think she was really on board with Passionflix adapting her books. So all in all, I think the Blackdagger Brotherhood was a thumbs up for me. But yeah, let's move on to the next project. So as far as what else was released earlier in 2025, so Blackdagger Brotherhood was released June 5th. I'm pretty sure I mentioned that, but June 5th. But as far as earlier in the month, A Lover's Vow was released. This is the 3rd installment of the Brothers Honor. I think it's a trilogy. I have not seen this, I'll be honest. I haven't seen the 3rd film. Honestly, I didn't even realize it was released. I did, however, watch the 1st and the 2nd one. And honestly, I kind of found the 2nd one really interesting. I liked it a lot, but I just never kind of went on to pay attention to what's happening with the 3rd one. I have yet to see it, so I don't have much of my own kind of take on that, but that was one of the first projects released. I believe also Lick was released in early 2025 as well, I think. But yeah, that was pretty much everything for 2025. And as far as what's planned for moving forward for 2025, I have written down Beauty from Pain by Georgia Cates, I believe. That book adaptation is projected to be released fall 2025. So I'm pretty sure that's going to might be the last project of the year Not 100% sure, but as far as what I have on information, that is what I'm pretty sure. I have not read the book. Again, a book series that I believe it's a series, but I have seen. I also remember this book being optioned long ago, back in 2019. It was on the website of Passionflix of all the books they had optioned. So it's really great that they are coming around to actually making the stories or the books that they have had kind of on retainer for a while. That also, moving into the next piece of news, it was stated by Passionflix they had planned early 2024, I think, or in 2024, that they really wanted to do a bulk casting and directing to sort of have every kind of make it so that they're filming numerous projects at once so that they can kind of get more consistent with producing and premiering content on their website, because it is a subscription service. And so they really, I think the idea is to have as much content going up every month as they can, because they are kind of competing with Amazon and Netflix. And I think it's going to be hard to have that consistent locked in viewer paying for their service every month if there isn't new content on the website. So that makes a lot of sense. I think they're kind of finally getting that going with having just directors and casts kind of all lined up and different projects working and happening all at the same time, so that they have more to work with. Yeah, so that's pretty much for 2025 that I have down. If I get any more news about anything, I will for sure make a video about it. But moving on to what is sort of happening for 2026. For new news with Passionflix, it was released August 14th that Royally Screwed is greenlit and ready to go. Again, this was one of the other stories that I had seen long ago, years ago, on Passionflix website about being optioned. So they had the rights to this book for a number of years, and now it's finally kind of in production. I actually saw today on my Instagram that they were kind of in the middle of filming. They already have the cast ready. Casting is all set to go, at least for the main characters. I'm pretty certain I saw a kind of casting announcement for the 3 main characters. I'm going to have it on the screen right here. So they do have the cast ready to go. They've casted Jenny Boyd as Olivia. They've casted Max Reinhardt, I'm pretty sure it's how you pronounce his name, as Nicholas. And then they've casted Queen Lenora, and I am not even going to attempt to say her name because I don't want to butcher it, but I have seen a few of these faces. They seem very recognizable. You might recognize Jenny from Legacies. She played, I believe, one of the twins, and I recognize the woman casted as Queen Lenora from a number of projects, but what's coming up in my mind is the Sisterhood of Traveling Pants. I don't know if this was her. It could have been, but she was in the first movie when B had gone to that archaeology program, and I think she was the woman running it. So if I can find photographs, I will put it on the screen. I might be remembering a completely different actress. That could be completely the truth, but nonetheless, they have the cast. I have not seen the actor who's going to play Nicholas anywhere before, so it'll be fun to see that. And they did post today a still from the movie that they were filming today, so I will post that on the screen so you guys can take a look as well. But that pretty much wraps up all of my Passionflix news for right now and for this video. Like always, I promise to talk to you guys again about Passionflix, keep you guys updated if you guys have any questions, or if you guys want to chat about any of the projects that they have released, like Blackdagger Brotherhood, or if you guys have any recommendations for some books that I should be reading, let me know down below. I will see you guys in another video that I will film sooner rather than later. But thank you guys so much for sticking with me and coming back to my channel as always. Also, I will link down below before I go. I did start a blog where I have been posting different things on there. I've been posting a little bit more consistently on there. So if you guys want to see, if you guys want to take a look, I will leave the link down below so you guys can check it out. But yeah, thank you guys so much again for watching, and I will see you guys all in the next video. Bye.